Hello, my name's Lindsay Davis, and I have something to ask you. I want you to think in the back of your head who you want to be for the next presidential election. Do you have it? Good. Why I'm doing this is because not all of us are in our hometown or even registered to vote. So if someone asks you if you can vote, if you voted, you can kind of say yes. The general purpose of my speech is to persuade you to vote for Mitt Romney. I'm going to tell you my views and on why I think he should be the next president for 2013-2017 term. And whatever you decide is your own choice. This past election has been one of the most fence-post elections in the last century. Polls stay right now in the middle, teeter-tottering on which side it wants to fall, Republican or Democrat. As young adults, we are the ones who control the future. What is happening today will change our tomorrow. Your vote does matter and it does count. So don't just think that if you don't vote, it won't matter. Because if everyone has that way, we won't get anywhere. During this speech, I'm going to bring up three points of why Mitt Romney should be president. I'm going to bring up his 5-point plan, taxes, and foreign allegiance. His 5-point plan starts with energy dependence, the skills to succeed, trade that works for America, and cut the deficit, campaigning small businesses. Energy dependency. What he wants to do is increase access to domestic energy resources, streamline permitting for exploration and development, and eliminate regulations destroying the coal industry, and approve the Keystone 20 pipeline. His skills to succeed is give every family access to great school and quality teachers, provide access for affordable and effective higher education options, focus on job training programs on building valuable skills that highlight with opportunities, and attract and retain the best and the brightest from around the world. He also wants to do trade that works for America. Cultivate in the unfair trade practices of countries like China. Open new markets for America, goods and service. Build stronger economy ties in Latin America. So pretty much what he wants to do on that one is bring work to America and not expedite it to other countries where it might be cheaper, but the Americans aren't getting any work. He also wants to cut the deficit, immediately reduce non-secretary spending by 5%, cap federal spending below 20% of the economy, give states responsibilities for programs that they can implement more effectively, like Planned Parenthood in Texas, and align the composition of federal works and their private sector counterparts. He also wants to campaign with small businesses, reduce sales tax on job creation, stop the increase in the red tape, protect works and businesses from strong-arm labor union tactics, and replace Obamacare with real health care that reformed the controlled cost and improvised care. His second thing is the undefined thread of his national security strategy is America's strength. When America is strong, the world is safer. It is only American power, conceived in the broadest terms, that can provide foundation for international system that ensures the security and the prosperity of the United States and our friends and allies. His third point is individual taxes. Make permanent across the board and 20% cut in the margin rates. Maintain current taxes on interest, dividends, and capital gains. Eliminate taxes for taxpayers in the AGI below $200,000 on interest, dividends, and capital gains. Eliminate the death tax. Replace the alternative maximum tax. He also wants to change the corporative tax. Cut the corporate rate to 25%. Strengthen and make permanent the R&D tax credit. Switch to territorial tax system and repeal the corporate alternative maximum tax. Conclusion. The point of my speech was to not persuade you. Well, it was to persuade you to vote for Mitt Romney, but these are the valid reasons from valid sites. Most of my information came from mittromney.org and also factchecker.org. The facts are he wants to implement a 5-point plan that will help all around with Americans, cut the deficit, which we all want to reduce our debt, and he also wants to protect us from foreigners, but also give our allegiance to the people we've promised. I hope that now my speech helped you maybe just consider who you're going to be voting for in this next 2013-2017 term. And if it did, great, I succeeded. And if not, that's okay, because we're all valid to our own opinion. Thank you, and have a good day.